Yeah, get in there, guys.
Chinatown?
Yeah. It's great seeing you guys again. We always like having you here, all right? Awesome. Pretty soon you'll be in training. Won't be long. Not far away. 3v2, no sliding. So Gideon, don't kill anybody over there.
Carnell.
And Bradley, yeah, don't get Bradley. No Bradley warfare. And then we'll go, you know, so you see all the fans over there. We'll do set pieces over there. I'll let them all know they can't tell anybody, so we'll make sure that they're good with that. They're all, those people are all season ticket holders. All right, good. Here we go, guys. We're leaving from the stadium at 4 o'clock. Across.
Great job, guys.
Alex on the ball. Yes, is there blood and bad blood in it? Yeah, I mean, they've knocked us out of the Open Cup when then we have them in the Open Cup a couple weeks later. So, you know, we know what to expect. We know what it's like to play down there. Their fans don't like us. We'll have a big showing from our fans. We'll make sure that we're ready to play better than we did last time and get a result.
It's a 5 o'clock start here in Philly, or Chester, Pennsylvania, if you want to be specific. We were here just a couple of weeks ago. It turned out to be a 3-0 win for the Union. These teams will play today. They will play again in 10 days in the Open Cup round of 16. I don't think there's any question that if you play a team the number of times that these teams have the last couple of years, there's got to be some bad blood.
Rbny, pitch is good? Pitch is good?
It's good. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Good to see you again. You too.
From the first whistle, play near in, 3 minutes. We're ready, man. We're ready.
As a team, we're trying to pitch a shutout tonight. Attackers, let's challenge ourselves to make a difference. Everybody stick together on a hot day. It's going to be a challenge for us. It's going to be a tough game. Let's challenge them to try to keep up with the pace of our game. All right, stick together. Let's go. Let's go. I can go.
Let's talk about the Philadelphia story. It has been something of a roller coaster ride filled with lows, highs, and they've dipped again in recent weeks.
Caused some real concern for the Philadelphia Union and their supporters, but then it was this game against the New York Red Bulls off a hat trick with C.J. Sapong that got them winning 4 in a row. They've got to win a game at home, get 3 points against a rival. Tough matchup today.
Second longest goal drought in the team's 22-year history on the road. We are told the conditions will meet the standards of a mandatory hydration break, and underway tonight in Philadelphia. Tricky ball, Aaron Long comes down. Robles got a hand on it to deny the Union a golden opportunity.
Today was really windy, and you could see that in the kicks. You could see it on the way that guys had to do their best to judge the flight of the ball, and that was a difficult ball. What we've asked from Aaron in the last 2 games, to play left back, to go up against some very heavy hitters, Jack Harrison and Chris Pontius, he's been phenomenal for us.
First corner of the game for the Union, it will be Medunjanin. Headed away by Kleshchin, getting on that Jones, and Robles got tangled up, the ball in the net, it will not count.
Absolutely spot on from the referee.
Racing down the right side, Murillo crosses up with Felipe, tries to square it. Alex Wheel is on the ball, continues on, big save, Andre Blake.
That's the New York Red Bulls that Jesse Marsh and his staff over the last 2 years wants to see in transition. That ball turns over. Can you get Wheel? Can you get Kleshchin? Can you get Royer going the other way? Andre Blake coming up with a big save.
Chris Armas downstairs before we head into break. Coach, obviously the humidity accumulating to maybe what would be a sluggish first half. You think that's a fair description?
That certainly will contribute to the game looking at the pace that it is, and I think also you can see that Philadelphia wants to slow it down too. Now, the recipe for failure on the road, especially against this team, is transition, crosses, and fouls around the box. It's what always would cost us, so we just have to be sharp and mentally stay tuned in.
Lawrence held out of the starting 11 due to an illness after his trip to Peru with the Jamaican national team earlier this week, and he has been one of New York's most dynamic players this year. inserted into the left back position.
Julie Stewart-Binks actually just texted me that Aaron Long rolled his ankle in the first half. That's why the substitution had happened. But it does make you wonder, is Kamar Lawrence the right guy here if he was feeling sick at the beginning of the game? Steve, it's going to be interesting.
Mule, great ball. Wright Phillips will get on it. Wright Phillips tries to beat Blake, and it's cleared away in the 6-yard box. In the middle of the park, that's a hard challenge on Jones, and it is a straight red for Derek Jones.
That's above the ball, 100% a red.
Last time we were here, we played a lot better. We were a lot better, but we gave away 3, like, you know, silly goals that could have been, you know, they shouldn't have not been goals on the day. And today, I don't think but any team played real good. You know, there wasn't too much quality. It was just one of them games we had to hang in there, and you know, as they went down to 10 minutes. You know, we knew spaces would open up.
Michael Amir Murillo challenging Fabinho, plays it across, getting a foot on it. Blake taken here. Lawrence with a shot, and that wouldn't go. Deflected wide. It's a Red Bulls corner. Question from the far side. We do it again. Alex Muel headed off the bar. Rebound. Wright Phillips can't find the handle. Everything but the back of the net for New York.
And again, Bradley Wright Phillips not on his toes for the rebound. Frustrating day continues for the New York Red Bulls.
And I couldn't judge. I didn't know. I was thinking, is it going to hit the post? And then I don't know which way it's going to bounce. It was tough. Yeah, I was just trying to read it, but it's hard when it comes off the post. I just tried to hang in there. I did think I'll get a chance, like an opportunity, so I wanted to stay in for that because I didn't do much else in the game.
Question finds Felipe. Veron. Lawrence plays it across, and it's in! Bradley Wright Phillips with the finish to break the ice in the 87th minute.
The greatest goal scorers in the world, they have amnesia. It's about the moment. And you knew the way Bradley Wright Phillips and the New York Red Bulls were getting down this left-hand side, there was one opportunity to come, the one touch that matters. Not the previous 86 minutes of missed touches, missed opportunities. The one touch gives the Red Bulls a deserved lead here on the road.
How does that feel? Consider the drought was 524 minutes since their last road goal.
But also look at the sub, because Kamar Lawrence gave them an option going forward on the left side that they did not have whatsoever in the first half.
Gonzalo Veron plays it across, able to pick up the trailer. That's Zizzo. Wright Phillips with his second of the game. And that might do it. In the 92nd minute of the match, it is a 2-goal lead, and now New York can taste a happy bus ride home for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, I didn't do anything, just 2 tap-ins. You know, it's great play from the wide players, I think Kamar and Sal. Yeah, and I just had to tap it in ring. It was a bad performance by me generally, but happy to get the win. Happy to get the win.
We came here knowing it was going to be a tough game. Coming off a high-energy game against New York, we know it's a rivalry game. You guys, on a tough day, when you're on the road, we haven't won, all that dialogue, in the heat. Forget about when we went up a man. Sometimes games get tougher when you go up a man. But from the start of the game, you guys had a good approach. And on the day, you really limited, I think, what they're good at mostly. It's a big 3 points, fellas. You should feel good about that. The subs come in. Kamar, look, we know Kamar's been through a lot. He gave everything. Not easy. It wasn't his best, but I'll tell you, he fought and gave everything. And makes a big play for the goal. I said it last time, I think it was halftime or before the game, about being machine-like in the approach. And not get anxious, not get over it. We're up a man, and I tell you, it's almost hard to break it down. You guys stayed with it. You stayed with it. A few more minutes, we got the third, but you guys stuck it out. Really, really big 3 points for us. Good job, guys. Proud of you guys.